All right, so if you want to see what the feeding process is like for Reggie, we're going to do that. First, I'm going to grab some tongs because she can get a little bit nippy when it comes to food. This is what we're going to be feeding. They're just little pinkies that have been thawed out in hot water. Next thing we have to do is we have to get the snake, and it's basically a matter of guessing which one of these she's under. I'm gonna say this one here. Nope. So not there. It's got to be over here. And there we go. There she is. So this is the most twitchy part of I guess this process. So at first she's gonna be a little jumpy, but you just gotta be kind of quick and well, that time she was actually very calm. And then you just want to make sure you know, basically just make your arm a branch essentially. And she's never struck me, so I don't really have that issue with her. They're really docile. I mean, they really are. But what we have to do now is we have to pull her out, bring her to the, we're supposed to have her inside of a little container to do this, but I don't, it's in my car at the moment, and I don't have it. So, but once I get this pinky in her face, I do make her work for it a little bit. Then she strikes it, and that's it. She's trying to retreat. So I'm just gonna have her, this is why they have you do it inside of a small container, because they want to retreat while they're eating, because they're really vulnerable. And as you can tell, it does not take long for her to eat this. So I feed her 2 little pinkies. So the minute she gets this one about an inch behind her head, I'll give her another one. You see, as you can tell, they make very quick work of these things. So, and you just have to do this once a week. So they're very easy to take care of. The pinkies are incredibly cheap. I think I paid $4, maybe $3 or $4, something like that, maybe even less for them. And the only other maintenance you do is some spot cleaning of the substrate, and then maybe once every 3 weeks I go in with a shop vac, suck it all out, and put a whole new bed substrate in. So let's give her next meal here. And like I said, I make her do a little bit of work for it. Just not too sure. This is very strange. Usually, oh, there you go. And usually she is very, very quick. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. Oh shoot. There's a little bit of, there we go. This is why you definitely want to feed them inside a small container. But she will eat that down. And there's another good reason why you want to feed them in a small container, and that is when you go to put them back, it's very minimal touching of the snake. For the next 24 hours, I'll leave the snake alone and let it digest the meal without any disturbance, because it could cause them to want to bring up the little pinky again. So yeah, you give it some time, let it rest, and then it's good to go. You know, to get it back in, I'm not going to really show all that, but this is basically feeding of Reggie.